Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Leslie, hello, first to comment today. How are you? Hi, Michelle, Anne, Shelley, Kathy, Melanie, Katie, Christina, Deb, Diane, Suzanne, Sue, Gemma, Annette. How is everybody? Are we all okay? Oh, let me turn that sound off. Shelley, thank you for the stars though. I appreciate that, my lovely. So I'm just setting up this camera. I know I'm slightly late today. As much as at like 7:30 I can be ready, raring to go, something always seems to happen. I suppose it's just because my kids know I'm busy. So they're like, Mum, ask your dad. Mum, ask your dad. One of those. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Leslie. Let's take that lid off for now. Ready for the game. So, comments are going fast. Today is a normal live. We are fully booked. We have had a couple of people move around dates, so you may find that you're slightly earlier in the list than you may have been emailed about, but I hope that's okay. Diliana, thank you for the stars, and Lisa, thank you for the stars as well. I have... What's the updates? I don't know if I've got any updates other than what was said on the last live, actually. The kids need their mum. Oh, I know, but they don't need their mum in the 7 o'clock hour until it hits like 7:50, and then it's all, everything happens all at once, and it's mum, mum, mum. In fact, no, they don't call me mum at the moment. It's mother. Mother, can you do this? Mother, can you do this? Anywho, so yeah, I don't think there's any other updates. I just need to get this sand dish, and then I'm ready to go. It's nice to stand up for a quick second as well. Okay, so as normal, or as the last live, we have got oysters, normal egg pops, Christmas egg pops. The only difference between normal egg pops and Christmas egg pops is the Christmas egg pops are guaranteed to be more Christmassy colours. You can still swap them. There's still 2 to 4 in there. And that's not to say that the normal egg pops wouldn't have some of those same colours in. It's just the colour combinations for the Christmas egg pops will be more Christmassy. So if, for example, you've got Christmas jewellery, or you're playing the Christmas game and hoping to get Christmas jewellery, or even just love the Christmas colours, they are there. But yeah, we've got normal oysters and egg pops as well. Pearline is in play at the moment. So she is there. And I think that's it. I'm just going to dive straight in, I think. I think there is, as always, something I'm missing. Oh, the camera's very... Let me move it over a bit. That'll do. I think there's something I'm missing, but as always, like, when it comes to me, I will say so. Yeah. Okay, so up first today is Leslie Oliphant. Leslie, are you here? Now, I saw Leslie earlier. I'm just going to move this while I haven't touched anything, because I still feel hair brushing my face, and the whole point of this thing is I'm hoping to stop having those baby hairs tickle my face. There we go. Let's see if that's any better. So, Leslie Oliphant, are you here? I still feel it. Nope, I can't. Oh, Leslie, I can see you there. Hello, hello, hello. So we'll do your Santa's selections first, and then we'll do all of your openings together at the end. So you've got 2 Santa's selections, and just checking they're both with the 2 picks. So we'll do the first 2 picks, and then we'll do the second picks. So option A. Oh, I haven't got Aaron to print me a thing yet. I'll ask him to. Option B. So let's go down. Option A first. Okay, and option A. Oh, it's a new pendant. Oh, and before I show you, Aaron's just walked in, so I'm going to ask him. I need in white, I need a flat tray like this, but I need it partitioned into 4 with A, B, C backwards for the camera, A, B, C, D, so I can put the jewellery in and be like, that's option A, option B, option C, so it can be like this long. Okay. With a little lip and the sections, okay?
Do you want the dippets as well?
No, no dippets, but the A, B, C, D can be in black or a different colour. Thank you. Okay, so your first item is a pendant, so option A is a pendant, my lovely. So this one comes with 1 opening, and the pearl does need to go on the jewellery. This is new, it has not been shown before. How long did it take me to wrap the parcels? I don't know, I did it sort of over a period of time in between jobs. Now, this is the front of this one here. Okay, so it's got a sparkle bail, so a little bit of encrusted crystal in the bail there. Then you've got this flower, so as it stands, as it hangs even, the flower sits forward. And then if you can see from the side, this is where your pearl is going to set. So the pearl sits right up against here. So when you're looking then at the jewellery, the flower will be just in front of the pearl, and it will look like the flower's sort of blossoming out from the pearl. I hope that makes sense. So where you see this pin, that's where the pearl is going to be sitting. It is very pretty, it's just harder to see. So that is option A. And then option B is another new pendant. This one is one of the matching sets that will be going on the website. And actually, I think we saw this one with the ring style on the last live. So it comes with 1 opening and the pearl goes in the centre. And this one has got those longer shards of crystal sort of at the bottom of these 3 petals, and then the pearl sits directly in the middle there. And that one is option B. What do you think, Leslie? Which one would you like to have, option A or option B? So I'll show you on here. I mean, all the holes might not help though. So option A is that flower one. Option B is the crystally petally one. Option A, of course you can. So A is yours, and B I'm just going to pop into the pot over here with the open ones. And then coming back for your second Santa's selection, so again we need to pick another 2 options. Oh, straight away to that, so let's go back down. So option A this time is a Christmas cage pendant. So Christmas cage pendant, this one comes with one opening and holds one pearl at a time. With it being a cage pendant, you can swap and change the pearls around at home. This is the poinsettia cage pendant. So the Christmas flower poinsettia, which is normally a red flower, which is why you've got these gorgeous sort of orangey red crystals, and you've got this filigree design inside the actual petals themselves, and then the pearl is going to sit directly in the center there, so then you'll see the pearl quite vibrantly through the middle. So poinsettia flower is your option A, and then option B is a ring. And this ring, oh, I think this one's been on the website. Thank you. This one has been on the website. I don't know if this one has been on the website in ring form, but I know that the pendant and the earrings have been on the website. This is an adjustable ring to one size, and it is the apple ring. Oh, it's a bit bright. Let me see if I can... Why is it so bright? What if I turn that off? Does that help? No, hang on. Let me change my screen from white to black. That's a bit better. So yes, the apple ring. So this one comes with one opening. The pearl sits in the middle, and then on the outer edges of the apple is encrusted with crystals, and again the little leaf has got a little bit of sparkle to it as well. Okay, with your second choice then, would you like option A, the poinsettia cage pendant? Option B is the apple ring. Oh, is the apple set on the website, Brenna? I couldn't remember if the whole set was on there or not. Can we go with option A again? I won the apple ring in a previous game. Oh, really? That's quite cool. That, I mean, I suppose it's cool that you've got the option to have something else, but it's quite a coincidence that you've had that one before, because I haven't done rings in a game in a very long time. However, I hope you're happy with that as well. So for the cage pendant, I'm not going to need to know what colour you'd like to have in there, as... sorry, my pen's ran out. Let me just... Is it gonna... That might be okay. You'll be able to swap and change those at home. But the flower pendant, that one definitely needs to have a pearl on. Okay, so that means altogether you've got 4 openings, Leslie. Which 4 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or Christmas egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I need to know how many of each you would like to have. When will it? I don't know a time period, Patricia. So all the jewellery that you're seeing from this game is here. A lot of it, like I said, is new. So it will be going on the website. It's just as and when I can get it on there. 2 of each type of pop you can. So 2 normal pops. And then the Christmas pops are all green. All of them are green. So that's how I'll tell the difference between them. Okay, Leslie, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So we're going to... oh, have I changed the name? I have. Okay, perfect. So we're going to start with Parleen, then the Christmas pops first, I think, and then the normal pops afterwards. Okay, good luck. Oh, and your gifted pearl is a bridal white. I think it's actually more of a snow white there. I'm just tightening up. I'll show you. I'm just tightening up pearl picker if you hear. I never know what you guys hear or not. So I always think if I just explain what I'm doing, then if you hear a weird noise, you'll know you'll know what it is. Okay, Christmas pop number 1. 3 pals in this one. We've got a grass green, a dove grey, and a cranberry red. The white sort of goes perfectly with the Christmas colours, doesn't it? Just straightening up the camera there. And then Christmas pop number 2. 2 pals in this one. It's that sort of yellowy gold colour. Oh, actually, is this more? No, I think this one's more pastel gold. I apologise. It's a slightly funky shape though. He is slightly sort of squished pebble shape, and a bright Cadbury purple. Coming back for your normal egg pops. Egg pop number 1. 3 pals in this one, and it's a pickle. So pickle green. You've got a Cinderella blue and a purple frost. And then the last of your egg pops. 3 pals in this one. You've got a lighter autumn peach, another Cinderella blue, and a darker gunmetal chocolate. So it's very, very dark chocolate there. Linda, what? I'm so sorry, it's because I was reading. Leslie. I'm so sorry, Leslie. Leslie, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy, I'm going to need to know which ones you would like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Gift kit the funky gold, you can. I might need to change my pen. It is running out. Kit Donal from Leslie Oliphant. Okay, funky gold, come here. Perfect. Annette, bless you. Thank you for the stars there, my lovely. Again, I do really appreciate it. Okay. Oh no, Diane. Oh, bless you. Well, I can see your comment if that helps. I hope it sorts itself out for you, because to not be able to see other people's comments, it's not the best. It's not very ideal, is it? The Cadbury on the flower, gorgeous. Yes. Cadbury purple. Oh, is it going around again, Shelley? The updates are making it funny for people. I'm going to change my pen to this one, I think. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise. Let me just double check. So obviously we've got the poinsettia and then nothing on here. Yes, that you are very correct. So happy with the rest as your loose pearls. Perfect, Leslie. Let me pick all of these up for you. Okay, if I bring you back up to me as well. I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. Let me just attach these onto here for you. Why are you being funny? The stapler is being funny like every other staple at the moment. Anyway, Leslie, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay, then up next today is Christina Mickelson. Christina, are you here? Oh, why is the camera? Right, the camera's started spinning. We'll see if it continues or not. You're very welcome, Leslie. Christina, hello, hello, hello. You have got 2 of the Santa's selections as well. So on each of your Santa's selections, you've chosen to have 4 options. So on the website, for those of you who don't know, you can buy an additional option. So for example, in Christina's case, I'll be opening up 4 items of jewellery for her to pick which one she would like. So you'll automatically get 2, but you can add on those additional ones if you want more of an option to sort of see. It does say on the website that if a double happens to come up, I will dive in and get you another one. However, at the moment, as it stands, I'm pretty sure that I haven't put any doubles in there. But I just need to say, if for some reason, obviously human error, if I have and it comes up, I will pick you another one, okay? But, so, first Santa's selection. Oh, I've took a handful of 3 then. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go down for number 1. So we're going to go through, so it's going to be A, B, C, and D. Okay, so good luck. So option A, I can already see, is a pair of earrings. Oh, I think these earrings have been on the website before. I don't know if they're on the website now or not. So if they're not on the website at the moment, they will be a back in stock item soon. So they are hookback earrings. They come with 2 openings. So hookback earrings, 2 openings, and the pearls do need to go onto the jewellery. So you start here at this sort of little flick, and then you come round, and then around this bend here it turns into crystal, Christmas crystal placements up to the point, down, and then the flick at the bottom turns into where your pearl is going to sit. So at the top, flick round, all the way round into another flick, and then your pearls sit here. Okay, so that's option A. What if I can put everything on here for now, just so I can try hold it up. So that's option A. Option B. Oh, I can see is a Christmas item. I see a snowflake design. This is a pendant. So this pendant comes with 1 opening, and the pearl does definitely need to go onto the jewellery. I think this one is something similar to the star snowflake pendant, because it's got a star in the middle. So I think that's right. So basically your pearl is going to be sat directly in the centre. You're then going to have this gorgeous crystal encrusted star, which will then surround the pearl. Then you've got these little sort of silver puff florets coming off of that to make up the snowflake there. So that is option B. Option C to choose for is, it's another Christmas pendant. Again, comes with one opening, and the pearl does need to go onto the jewellery. This is the chimes pendant, I think it's called. Now this one I can never photograph correctly for some reason, so it actually looks a lot better on the live and in life than the photos do on the website, so I'm always glad when I get the opportunity to show this one off. So it starts with a red enamel bow. So if I just show you the back to start with, it is all 95 silver. The enamel colourings is just like an overlay. So you've got a red bow at the top, then it's on top of this bell. The bell base is encrusted with crystals, and then you've got this gorgeous dark green rim around the bottom of the bell there. Then the pearl is actually going to sit directly underneath, so you won't have a gap between the bell and the pearl, so it will sit directly at the bottom. So you do have the colour there with the red and green, but lots of colours go with red and green, so it is a really pretty pendant. Like I said, I just can't seem to photograph it correctly, that one. So that was option C. And then your option D, Christina. I think it's a pair of earrings. And these are new earrings. I don't think I've shown these before, so I think you're first. Have I shown these? I don't think so. So they're stud back earrings. They do have a little bit of a curve to them, so I just need to open them up to pop them on here. So stud back earrings, they come with two openings, and two pearls need to go on the jewellery. So from the looking straight at them, there's almost like a triangle or a flame, if you like. The pearls sit on this bottom line here. Now side view, you can see that you've got the point at the top, then it comes down and it curves backwards. So when the pearl sits on it, it's in the curved backwards section. So it will sort of, it will come out a little bit, but it won't come out massively so, because it should almost sit almost level with this section. At the top of the point as well, so the top half, it is also does have that little bit of crystal with the sparkle. So again, it's quite hard to show these ones in a photo just because it's got the different shapes to it. But yeah, so that is option D. What if I put those down there? So what do you think? I don't know if this is going to work, but you've got option A, which is the hookback earrings. Option B, which is the snowflake. Option C, which is the chimes pendant. Oh, there we go, sideways. And option D, which is those stud back earrings at the bottom there. So these two items, the Christmas items, are already on the website. These ones I think are going to be a back in stock item, and these ones will be new and will be going on the website in the future. Option A for you, Christina. Perfect. So again, two openings, and both pearls will need to go onto the jewellery. And then let me pop these back in here and then into the other pot. So that's your first Santa's selection. Is it harder or easier with more choices? I don't know. I'm hoping it's nicer to have. And then you've got another Santa's selection with another 4 choices. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. I don't know why I'm mixing it, because I literally have tried to wrap them all the same size and I can't feel through here either. Not that I feel anyway, because normally I grab it by the bag, but yeah, I've tried to make it so it's as fair as possible when diving in, because I'm not going to be closing my eyes. But yeah, look, they're all pretty uniform. Anyway, let's try for your second one. Option A. Option A is, these ones have been on the website. These are the shard earrings. Now this is actually come in as a matching set as well. So it comes, the matching set would have a pendant and a ring when it goes on the website. But the earrings have definitely been on there. Sorry, it's a bit bright. Just going to try and move. So basically on the screen, I've got the camera, what I can see. If I move it to the other side, it's not as bright there. There we go. But I can't keep it permanently there because otherwise I can't see. Okay, so stud back earrings, shard earrings. Now you can have them either way round. Obviously it just depends on how you'd like to place them. They're just looser here because I don't want to push them too tight. So your pearls sit in the middle section, and then you've got this little flick of crystal, and then you've got these larger shards of crystal coming off of there. I quite like it when they're up like this in the ear. It's just, hang on, let me squeeze it tighter, then they'll actually stay for a second so we can see them. There we go. Yeah, so I quite like them when they're up like this. But yeah, any direction. So that's option A. Yeah, I'll try and leave the studs down the front, because otherwise they're all going to move anyway. Option B. Option B is, oh, this is a new pendant. I don't think I've shown it before. This one comes with one opening, and the pearl does need to go onto the jewellery. It does have a orangey red crystal on it though, just because, so then do keep that in mind, because obviously, I mean, most colours will go with this again, but some colours will clash. However, some people do like to have the clash, so yeah, I just like to point it out. So basically you've got this larger orangey red crystal at the top, then you've got this circle which is encrusted with the clear zircon crystals, and your pearl gets sat right in the centre there. Okay, so that's option B. Pop that up there. Option C is a crystal heart pendant. So this one comes with one opening, and you can actually choose with this one if you have the pearl on or off the jewellery. So this is one of the traditional crystal heart pendants, and this is in the clear crystal colour, so it doesn't have any colour to the crystal itself. However, it does then pick up and reflect colours around it. So look, it's only covering half of my glove, but it's that crystal, the facets in the crystal sort of pick up colours. I don't have any pearls. Hang on, let me grab a pearl. So, for example, if it sits here, or is it going to pick it up on the camera? It can sort of, it brings it through, so you'll see the colour over here as well. I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can kind of see it. It's not as clear, but yeah, so a traditional crystal heart pendant is option C. Again, comes with one opening, and you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. And then option D, Christina, for you is, oh, I love these. Now these are a new Christmas item. It's not on the website yet, so they will be going on the website. They are earrings. They come with two openings, and the pearls do need to go on the jewellery. They are hook back earrings, and they do have some enamel colouring on them. Oh, I love them. Okay, so as you can see, they are Christmas tree. It's almost like a patchwork Christmas tree. So you do have little stars on the top, and in the centre of the stars is a little crystal. Then you've got this gorgeous sort of lighter green and darker green Christmas tree with these like silver buttons, if you like, going down the centre there. And then the pearls sit directly at the bottom, and you can actually see it looks like where the tree would be standing from. That's what the pearl's going to be set on. So it'll be like the tree is actually standing in the pearl. Now I'm just going to see if it's not too bright, just to show you the colour. So it's very, very similar actually, but yeah, so that's the colour, the bright green and the dark green. So that's option D. So these ones will be going on the website. I'm just going to try get them on the website sort of this week because they are a Christmas item. But they've only just come in and I've added them to the game. I didn't realise they'd come out tonight, but yeah. Okay, so you've got A, which is the shard earrings, B, which is the circular with the red crystal, C, which is the traditional heart charm, and D, which is the Christmas tree earrings. Option A, the shard earrings, so the stud back earrings. Perfect. Okay, so I hope you're happy with everything there. And let me just write down your choices. So you've got 4 openings altogether. So we've got I can call these the shard earrings, and the other ones I'm not sure on the name of. So I'll just pop down that we've got the earrings here until I can get the name for them. So 4 openings altogether. Which 4 would you like to have? So I'm just mixing my drink before I touch an oyster. It's got ice in it. In the UK today, it was 31 degrees, but it was so humid. It was horrible for me. So yeah, I'm still drinking iced coffee at the moment, actually. 2 oysters, 2 normal egg pops, of course. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? And with the shells, 1 and 2. With the shells, would you like to keep or would you like to donate those? And in the sand, are you happy for me to mix together or would you prefer me to keep them separate? So 1 and 2. And let's go down. So we're going to start with Perline, then your egg pops, and then your oysters. Good luck, Christina. Bloop. And you've got I think it's a waterberry. There's the mouse, there it is. Waterberry as your first pearl. You'd like to donate the shells and keep them separate. Perfect. And we're going to wait to see what colours come out. Okay, so egg pop number 1. 2 pearls in this one. And we've got a raspberry. So it's a lighter raspberry. So hopefully you can see the difference there. I mean, that one looks more waterberry. Let me move it. It's definitely the right way round. Yeah, there you go. You can see it closer. So raspberry on the top, waterberry at the bottom there. It's quite hard to see with the camera today. It wants to sort of... let me get it refocused before I move back bring the other pearl over. Are you going to focus, Mr. Camera? Okay, focus. There we go. Okay, so then the other pearl that was in that egg pop is a dark, deep purple. Your second egg pop, and we've got 4 pearls in this one. So there is 4. If I just move this one over, it was hiding that one there. I don't know if you could see or not, but 4 pearls in this one, and you've got a larger raspberry there. And it's definitely brighter compared to the first one. You've got a darker burgundy red. You've got a bridal white, and a lemon yellow. Okay, so they are your egg pop pals. And then Christina, coming across for your oysters. Oyster number 1. Light pop. And there's your mother of pearl. What? Ah, there we go. 1 and 2. I'm just still going to have a squidge. You are twinning with bridal white twins. Now again, the whites are going to look larger in the sand because the light colours always do. I would say that these are definitely 8.5s though. However, if you would like me to measure them, Christina, I will do so. But yeah, they definitely look sort of 8.5s. I wouldn't say they'd be much larger. Oh, they don't look too big actually. But yeah, the lighter colours always look slightly larger in the sun there. But bridal white twins. And then coming for your second oyster, double pop there. Yes, of course, I'll measure them after this opening. And you are twinning. Twinning with, I think they're periwinkle. There might be silver lilac actually. They are more silver lilac twins. So bridal white twins and silver lilac twins. Okay, so I am going to just measure these for you. So starting with the white pearls then, let me just grab this. So twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, is an 8.5. And twin number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5 as well. So you've got bridal white twins and silver lilac twins. Then you've got a dark deep purple, 2 raspberries, a waterberry, burgundy red, bridal white and a lemon yellow. What do you think? What would you like to do, Christina? So you've got the shard earrings, which are the stud back earrings. And then you've got the other earrings, which are your hook back earrings to choose for. And of course, if there are any swaps or changes that you'd like to make, I can do that for you as well. I don't have any pixie dusts, I'm afraid, at the moment. I'm happy to pop you on a waiting list for some pixie dusts if you would like to. But yeah, I don't have any available in my swaps at the moment. The white twins on earrings 1. So the white twins on the hook back earrings. So they're in the bag, but these ones, the white twins. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry I don't have any pixie dusts at the moment then, my lovely. And then the other twins on earrings 2. So then the silver lilacs on the shard earrings, which are the ones with those longer sort of shards of crystal. Yes, perfect. Okay, so that's your jewellery chosen for. So remaining pearls here, are you happy with these, or are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Purples, I've got lilac, purple frost, Cadbury purple, and maybe a chocolate grape purple. But I'd have to have double check. But yeah, I think I possibly will have chocolate grape purple and a midnight purple. And greens, we've got pea green, pickle green, grass green, seafoam green, sea green, and forest green. I don't have any moss green at the moment, Charisse, no. Although I would love to have moss green in again. It was such a gorgeous shade, wasn't it? The darker burgundy for a Cadbury purple, you can. Sorry, I'm just moving these extra whites out of the way. Okay, Cadbury purple. How about one like so? Oh yeah, I do have the peacock colours actually. Thank you, Kathy. Sorry, I never think to include the peacock colours in like greens and stuff. But yeah, we've got the bluey green peacocks and the purpley peacocks as well. Keep the bridal white. Where's my, here it is. Can you keep the bridal white and the lemon and the lighter raspberry? Okay. And then you'd like to gift the remaining 3, of course you can. So to Shelley Stanton, Deb's Heart, and Donna Topping. Okay, would you like them to choose the colours from the, or would you like them to choose the colours? And then the ones on this side, so your 4, are you happy if I pick those up, or would you like me to leave those there for a moment? Like, are you happy with those as your loose pals? So I'm just writing the little post-its out. So from Christina Nicholson. Oh, bless you, Gail. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Deb's the bottom pink. So this is the Waterberry Debs. Is that the one you mean? Ah, Christina, you'd like to have your ones on pin caps. Okay, so I'll write that down while I'm waiting to hear from them. So you'd like to be invoiced for pin caps on the remaining 4 pals. Debs, yes. Okay, he is yours. So Donna Topping and Shelley Stanton. Oh, no, I've just seen you, Shelley, as well. So you'd like to have a greeny blue peacock on a pin cap. Okay, and then Donna Topping, are you here? I'll just put this one here, but Donna, that one's still available to choose if you would like to. It's just so I know that I need to swap one out. And if Donna's... Oh no, I've just seen you, Donna. Donna, what would you like? So Shelley, this one is yours. Oh, sorry, I must have missed that. Happy with any of them, can you have a jump ring? Of course. So purple or pink, do you have a preference? So it's a dark deep purple or a raspberry pink. On a jump ring. You would like to have the purple. So pink's going in the swap pot as we swapped that one out, and then the purple for you. Okay, so ladies, they'll get gifted to you. So Christina, I hope you're happy with everything there. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then of course I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And then up next today is Kelly New. Kelly, are you here? Kelly, hello, hello, hello. And Christina, you're very welcome. Kelly, let's start with your Santa's selection. Well, it's a tongue twister for me today. And then we'll do all of your openings together afterwards. So you've got two choices with your Santa's selection. So number 1 and number 2. So let's go down, and your option A. Okay, option A. Oh, I think this pendant is on the website. Carrie, thank you for these stars. I want to say it's the... I'm just going to bring it up because I don't want to get it wrong. I think it's... Oh, wow. I forget how many pendant options there actually is on the website. Keeping you in suspense here. Because this one's going to be slightly harder to see, that's the only reason. I'm just wanting to get the name right. Oh, is it that one? It is the pinch pendant. So the pinch pendant. So this one comes with one opening, and the pearl does need to go onto the jewellery. It's one of the smaller, more elegant pendants. So it's got encrusted with crystals. You can see the silver border here. On the reverse side it is all silver. So I'm just going to move it over. So all silver. It's got the 925 silver stamp on the back there as well. And then the pearl hangs directly from the bottom there. So option A is the pinch pendant. And then Kelly, option B is a Christmas cage pendant. This Christmas cage pendant comes with one opening, and with it being a cage, you can swap and change the pearls around inside. This is the stuffed stocking cage pendant. Sorry, just threading it so I can show you. So with this one, oh, I love him. So you can see the circle in the centre, that's where your pearl is going to be seen. So then the stocking, you've got lots of gifts and presents at the top, lots of sparkle on this one with clear crystal, and then you've got these reddy orange crystals as well. So spotted around, you've got a little bow, you've got the presents, you've got a crystal, no, it's not crystal, it's textured top of the stocking there. So then, yeah, one pearl, oh, let me get it refocused. One pearl goes in this one opening, and then you can swap and change the pearls around at home. Refocus, please. There we go. This one is on the website. Okay, so would you like option A, which is the pinch pendant, or option A is the pinch pendant, or option B is the cage pendant? You would like to have option A, the pinch pendant. So again, comes with one opening, and I would definitely need to know the pearl, does need to have a pearl on that one. Okay, which means altogether you have got 2 openings, Kelly. So which 2 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or Christmas egg pops? Or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I need to know how many of each you would like. One of each, so an oyster and an egg pop, or one of each of the different types of egg pops. So we've got oysters, normal egg pops, and Christmas egg pops. So we've got 2 openings. Which 2 would you like? Normal egg pop and an oyster. Okay, would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? And are there certain colours, Kelly, that you're hoping for? So let's go down, starting with Pearline, then your egg pop, and then your oyster. Good luck. And you've got a bridal white as your gifted pearl. Then with your egg pop, 4 pearls in this one. You've got a darker, oh, I thought I saw purple, but I think it is. It's a purple chocolate. So mainly chocolate. With that purple overtone. You've got a pickle green, a creamy white, so hopefully you can see the difference between the cream and the white, and then a darker gunmetal grey. Does again look like he's got a slight flash of like a green to him. Yeah, it does. It's like a gunmetal grey with like a green. So I'm going to pop it in with the green line. 2 more openings. What? I'm not sure what you mean, Kelly. What's the order number? I can have a look for you. We've then got with your oyster. Slight double pop there. There's your mother of pearl. You'd like to keep the shell. Let me just look back at this one. No. I mean, that's just a slight deformity. I mean, let me know if you'd like to keep that. I wouldn't say that that's a blister. I'd say that's just a wrinkle. But yeah, I'll just pop that there. Let me know if you'd like to keep that or not. And there's no pearls there. So the pearl, let me know about that. So I'm going to leave the shell there just in case you would like to keep it. Is a pinky rose gold. So it is still like a lighter, creamier rose gold, but it's got that slight pinky overtone. No, not to that shell. Okay, not a problem. Let me just move that to the side. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look at that order. Bear with me. Have you got a different order number? Because that one's not coming up. You said you've emailed me. Let me have a look. Sorry, the order number you just given there doesn't come up under your name. So hang on, I'm just looking at the emails. I can't see. Let me search your email address. That might be easier. Yeah, I don't have, so that order number's not under your name. Like it's a completely different person. So you said it was from Wednesday, so the monthly charm deal. Let me have a look at the monthly charm deal. Let me see. So let me bring you back up here so you can see, I can see what we're doing. So the one from, I'm just looking because I have a feeling that we've already done them on Friday the 18th of July. So I'm just confirming, bear with me. So the monthly charm deal was, I've got the order number here. If you'd like me to say it on the live, I will do so if you want me to read it out. You've just got one number wrong, so it's easily done when typing out, so it's not a problem. And now I've lost it. Hang on, where are you? Okay, so I'm just double checking the opening. So yeah, when you did the monthly charm deal, that was part B. So I'm just looking when part A was opened, and it was opened on the 18th of July. Yes. So yes, it is 732. Yes. So the first two were opened on the 18th of July, along with another order, and you had 5 openings on that day. And then, so part B was the monthly charm deal, which obviously got held off until the August monthly charm. Okay, so we have already done those openings. Does that make sense? So they were done on the 18th of July along with another order. And then part B was done on the 6th of August. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Right, let me just come back to, where are we today? Today is Tuesday the 12th. And if we go back to your pearls here, so for your cage pendant, I won't need to know what pearl you'd like in there, because you're going to be able to swap and change those around at home. But with your pinch pendant from the game, I will definitely need to have a pearl for on there. So what would you like on there? And if of course there's any swaps or changes you'd like to do, I can do that for you as well. Yes, it was, Kelly. On, like I said, on the in July, it was part A that we did. So you should have got, unless it was a late add-on order, you should have an opening email for that as well. No, that's absolutely fine. It's not a problem. So you'd like to have an amber and a black on either side of the pendant. So with this pendant, only one pearl fits onto the pendant. So you could have a pearl on a fitting and wear it next to it on the chain, but with this pendant, one pearl does definitely need to get attached onto the jewellery here. So it hangs at the bottom here. 2 with the cage pendant. So the cage itself holds 1 pearl at a time as well, but obviously that means you're going to be able to swap and change the pearls around at home. So if I add in a black and an amber, which 2 pearls are we swapping out? Sorry, I'm confused. So I just need to know which 2 are swapping out for those, and I'm slightly confused on which one you would like to have on the pinch pendant. Oh, the pinky rose gold on the pinch pendant. Is that right? You'd like to swap out the white ones for the black and the amber. Perfect. So you'd like to have 3 pearls for the cage, okay, and then you need fittings for the amber and the black. Okay, so these are separate fittings, so I'd need to know what fittings you'd like on those. And then to confirm, is it this one that you'd like fitted onto the pendant itself? So onto the pinch pendant that we just got from the game. So this is the pinky rose gold one. So this one on the pendant, is that right? Then these 3 on the cage pendant, and the black and amber on fittings, but I just need confirmation of what fittings you would like, if that all makes sense. Yeah, okay, so just confirmation of what fittings you would like on those 2 then, my lovely. Jump rings, of course. So on the black and the amber. Okay, perfect. Let me bring you back up again. Kelly, I'm sorry for the confusion there, but I hope that's all correct, and yeah, I hope that's all okay. Thank you for the donation with your shells, And then of course invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. So if the lighter green went into Perline, you wouldn't have 3 pearls for the cage pendant. So I can gift it into Perline, but you said that you wanted the 3 for the cage pendant. So if I took that away, you'd only have the chocolatey purple and the darker gunmetal with the flashes of green. Okay, so you'd like to gift the lighter green into Perline, leaving the 2 darker pearls as your loose pearls for inside the cage. Is that all correct? So I'll just show you, this one here is into Perline. Yes? Okay, well, thank you very much. I'm sure whoever receives that is going to be very, very grateful. And yeah, Kelly, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. I've popped that up there for you. And then up next today is Donna Gertz. Donna, are you here? You're very welcome, Kelly. Donna, hello, hello, hello. Donna, you have got your Santa Selection games to start with, then we'll do your opening together, all together at the end. So you've got 2 selections for each game, so we'll do obviously one at a time. So game number 1, let's go down. So option A. Oh, I can see straight away option A is a Christmas pendant. So this pendant comes with 1 opening, and the pearl does sit in the middle of the jewellery here. And this is I think it's the blue snowflake pendant. It's gorgeous, as you can see. So snowflake pendant, pearl sits directly in the center, And then on the inner circle, you've got little crystals sort of embedded in with the crystal, in with the silver. Then you've got these larger shards of blue crystal around the outer edge of the snowflake there. So it comes with one opening and the pearl sits in the centre. So that's option A. So that one is on the website already. And then option B is, oh, it's another Christmas pendant. So this is another snowflake. However, with this snowflake, it comes with one opening, but you don't need to have the pearl on the jewellery. So this one you can choose to have the pearl on or off the jewellery. And this one is again another sparkly snowflake. So you've got this larger crystal star shape in the centre with the snowflake, for a better word, spikes, if you like, coming off. And then you've got little crystals on the tip of each section of the snowflake there. So if you choose to have the pearl on this one, it goes to the top and can move around. So pearl on or off the jewellery with this one. So that's option B. So Donna, would you like option A or option B with your first game? There are Christmas sets, yes. This one doesn't come in a set. However, there is a different, it's called the snowing set. It's a different style of snowflake. There's also the reindeer the Christmas tree set, the crystal petal set as well, are all Christmassy. So Donna, A or B? You would like option A. Okie dokie. Brilliant. So that's your first one. Then we're going to be moving on to game number 2. So game 2. 1, 2. Let's go back down. So option A. Option A is a pair of earrings. Now these match one of the pendants we saw earlier. I didn't realise that there was a matching set for it. So that's quite cool that there is. So this one is that larger red crystal at the top with the circle of clear crystals, and then the pearl goes directly in the centre. So these are hook back earrings. They're ever so slightly smaller than the pendant to make it the matching set there. So this one comes with 2 openings, and the pearls do need to go on the jewellery. They sit directly in the middle of the earrings. So this is option A for you, Donna. It's really hard to, I need Aaron to... So option A, and then option B is a ring. This ring is an adjustable ring from the front of the ring. I think it's part of the royal set, almost because it looks like a royal crystal crown. So you've got this bar coming across, and then this twirly-whirly design, as I call them, at the top, which is all embedded with sparkle. And then the pearl sits directly opposite with this one's a bit brighter now. I don't know if that helps at all. So again, this one actually come on the website. There's going to be a pendant and earrings matching set for it. They will be going on individually as well. It's just I'm letting you know that there is those options. So that is option B. So with this one, would you like to have option A, which is the earrings, or option B, which is the ring? Option A, so you'd like to have the earrings. Okay. And then we need to do your last game. So coming back up again for 2 more. Oh, okay, we'll go for those 2. 1 and 2. Let's go down. So again, option A for you, Donna, is another ring. So this ring is an adjustable ring from the back of the ring. And this is again going to be coming in a matching set, so it's completely different. We haven't seen this set yet, I don't think. So this one comes with one opening and the pearl sits in the centre, and then you've got these crystal leaves or crystal petals coming off from around the pearl there. So that's option A. And then your option B is another ring. Okay, Battle of the Rings with this one. This is a adjustable ring from the front of the ring. This is one of the sets which have got the crystals. So we have seen the earrings and pendants of these. The ones where we've got the larger crystals in just slightly different shapes. So this is more of a hexagon shape. I'd have to remember the proper words, the proper names even on the website. And then the pearl actually sits on this side. So Battle of the Rings. Would you like option A or option B? Both come with one opening. Both need to have a pearl on the jewellery. Option B with this one. Okay. And they are all your selections done, Donna. Let me bring you back up and I need to count how many openings we've got. Okay, so if I write this down, so you've got 2 already, then 3, 4, 5, 6 openings altogether. So I'll need to know which 6 you would like to have. Oysters, sorry, I'm just writing this down here, which is why I'm sort of off camera. Oysters, egg pops, or Christmas egg pops. Or if it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? So we've got the earrings, which need to have 2 pearls, the snowflake pendant, which needs to have 1 pearl, and the ring, which needs to have 1 pearl. It's 6 openings altogether. I want 2 of each option. Okay, donate the shells. Thank you very much. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So 1 and 2 oysters. Then we've got 1 and 2 of the normal pops and 1 and 2 of the Christmas pops. So we'll start with Perline, then the Christmas pops, then the normal pops, then the oyster. So you'd like to donate the shells. Are there any certain colours that you're hoping for, Donna? So Perline first, good luck. And we've got a bridal white with your gifted pearl. Then Christmas egg pop number 1. 4 pearls in this one. Oh, this is very Christmassy to me. You've got a pastel gold, a chocolate bronze, a darker burgundy red, almost black cherry there, and then a gorgeous two-tonal blurple. So it's a mix between blue and purple. So in some lights he's more blue, some lights he's more purple, and he's got these sort of brighter flashes of purple as well. So two-tonal blurple there. Christmas egg pop number 2. 3 pearls in this one. You've got a, I think it's more of a snow, oh no, it's more bridal white, sorry. So bridal white, another burgundy red here, slightly brighter with that one, as you can see, and then a Cadbury purple. Now the normal egg pops. So egg pop number 1, we've got 2 pearls in this one. You've got a Cinderella blue. He is a slight squished pebble shape, if you can see that there, so not fully round there. And a chocolate silver. So chocolate base with a silver overtone. And then your last of the egg pops. 2 pearls in this one. We've got a midnight blue and a yolk yellow. All different colours there with your egg pops. Oh, apart from the whites actually. And then coming back for your oysters. So oyster number 1. Light pop there. And you've got an autumn peach. And then oyster number 2. Light pop there. And you are twipping with bridal white twins. Okay, perfect. Donna, what do you think to all of these? If I go through them all again for you, if you're happy with these, I'm going to need to know which colours you would like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice, as you know. And then again, I'll still need to know which 2 on the earrings, which 1 on the pendant, and which 1 on the ring. So you've got bridal white twins, Cinderella blue, midnight blue, two-tonal blurple, Cadbury purple, 2 whites, pastel gold, chocolate bronze, chocolate silver, 2 burgundy reds, 1 darker, 1 brighter, yolk yellow, and an autumn peach. Thank you, Bab. Good boy. Go lay down. Sorry, it's cooler in my office, so I just said to Aaron, let the dogs come in for a bit because they must be absolutely hot. On the earrings, I mean, they've got that sort of reddy orange crystal on. However, again, it's personal preference to what you think, whether you'd like a colour that sort of complements it, or if you like something that sort of goes against it almost, makes it stand out. So yeah, they're like a reddy orange, almost like a blood orange colour. Hang on, I'm just grabbing them. I don't want to put them on the sand because the sand makes them look darker than they are. I mean, that makes them look a lot brighter than they are. Okay, so that, but slightly dulled down slightly. I think it's because the light is making them really, really sort of pop. I think to match it, blood orange would be the closest colour to them. Or even possibly cranberry red as well. But yeah, I think blood orange is the closest. Yep, so you're going to have to bear with me just because obviously it's for the earrings. I want to get two for you. So it gives me a moment just to find two the same size and shade. Because I don't want to give you a colour and then say, actually, I can't match that. So to be honest, the blood oranges and the burgundy reds are so close in colour that on the camera you can't always tell them apart. So when I pop them in the sand, hopefully you'll be able to tell the difference, but yeah, it may be harder. So they are the blood orange, and then let me get two cranberry red as well. Let's go for these ones, cranberry red. So can you see what I mean? They're very close, but they're definitely different here, but they are very close in colour. So the top ones are blood orange, the bottom ones are cranberry red. No? Okay. Dark green, so like a forest green. Or more of like a darker sea green. So they are forest green. And they are sea green. You'd like to have the sea green. Okay, so they are for the earrings. Which two would you like to swap out for those? Trade out the bottom two. Brilliant. And then we've got the pendant and the ring to choose for. Purple frost. Chocolate bronze, Helen. So that line goes pastel gold, chocolate bronze, then chocolate silver. A lighter purple. So the next one down is going to be a so you've got lavender. I don't know if Cadbury counts as lighter or darker than purple frost actually. So there's a Cadbury purple as well. Carla, thank you for these stars there. Very, very kind of you, my lovely. Mm-hmm. Mm. Thank you. Could you open that for me, please? Lavender on the ring. Okay, which colour am I swapping out for the lavender? And is the Cinderella too big for the pendant? I don't think so. I'll have a look in just a second. Let me just pick these up. So lavender on the ring. I don't think it would be. No, it just depends on. No, so I can't show you directly because you've got the pin, and this pin's quite high as well. So the pin actually comes to here. So I'll hold the pearl in front of it, but because I can't put it against the pendant, it's going to look even bigger than it is because it's further away, if that makes sense. But so that's so I would say when it's actually sitting flat against it, it wouldn't be, but it just depends on, again, personal preference on the style and how you want it to be seen. Perfect, so we swap the midnight for the lavender then. You'd like to have that Cinderella on the pendant, perfect. So, Cinderella, and then you'd like to be invoiced for simple drop earrings with the white twins. Okay. Perfect. So then the remaining pearls would be your loose pearls. Are you happy with those, or are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? The darker or the lighter one, so they're both burgundy red, so they're just slightly different shades. So yeah, would you like to match the darker one or the lighter one? And if so, which one am I swapping out? Okay, so there's that match there. Okay, so if you're happy with that, you'd like to be invoiced for those on simple drop earrings. Which colour am I swapping out? Trade the other one. Okay. Oh, bless her, Chloe. Or hopefully hers won't be too far behind. Laura, of course I can. Bless you. Yes, there's still space available, so I'll pop you on to Friday. Bless you. I hope you feel better soon. So then your remaining pals, Donna, what do you think with these ones? The rest of them you're happy with as your loose pals. Perfect. Okie dokie. Donna, I hope you're happy with everything there. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. Invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And then, as always, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Again, up next today is Terry Hawk. Terry, are you here? Was it Terry who was at the doctor's? Oh, I haven't seen anyone say they might be at the doctor's, so might not be here. I haven't seen anything like that. The comments, I have missed, I think, a few comments today. So Terry Hawk, are you here? If she is at the doctor's, I hope she's okay. So if anyone can see Terry, please comment on her comments. It will bring it forward so I can see. And Terry, if you're here, please comment sort of I'm invisible, because again that will bring it forward so I can see. And I'm just going to refresh the okay, I haven't seen her yet. Oh, I know. Comments can be hard sometimes. I've got a slight headache today as well. So to be honest, I've had a headache since Sunday, and it's sort of, so Aaron just came in and gave me some ibuprofen, bless him. I don't know if you heard that or not. So yeah, I've had this headache that sort of goes in waves since Sunday, and I don't know what it is. But yeah, so I think that's why comments are sort of, I'm not getting to read them all either, because I'm slower today, I think, if that makes sense. Oh, I see, Shelley. Okay, well, I haven't seen her, so I am going to move on. If she comes back on, I can add her back in, but it would be to the end of the order list. And then up next then today would be Laura Senecal. Laura, are you here? Oh, bless her. Of course, Chloe. Well, yeah, like I said, hopefully it won't be too far behind. I know I've got, I'm working through as sort of quick as I can. So yeah, I've got another batch almost ready to go. Oh really, Michelle? Maybe there's something going round. 13, day 13 of a headache. Bless you. So Laura Senecal, I'm just going to scroll up in case I missed. So I'm getting really close to the screen today. Oh, Laura, you are here. Hello, hello, hello. So Laura, you've got 2 of the Santa selections. You've got 2 choices on each of them. So obviously we're going to do them one at a time. So option A, oh, I can't pick it up apparently. Option B. These are my Christmas bowls Aaron printed for me. They all do have different markings on. They're so cool, and as you, they're stackable. Love them. Sorry, let's go down. So option A, Laura. And you have got a ring, a few rings coming out today. Oh, this is one of the new matching set selections that are coming. I don't think I've shown anything for this set yet. So this is an adjustable ring from the back of the ring. And this one comes with 1 opening, and the pearl does need to go on the jewellery. Now this has got a larger space. This one does suit larger pearls, but of course smaller pearls go on it, but you're just going to have this border around a smaller pearl. So you've got like this double petal, which is obviously, as you can see, encrusted with crystals. It is beautiful. And then the earrings and pendant that match with this are stunning as well. However, that is option A. And then your option B. Oh, option B, apparently I can't open. There we go. Okay, option B is a pair of earrings. Oh, I recognise these. I don't know if these are either in the Christmas section or they're going to be new, but I've seen them, shown them before. So they're hook back earrings, Laura. They come with 2 openings, and the 2 pearls do need to go onto the jewellery. And it's like a spotted crystal drop. So you've got these crystals going round, but they're not all, they're sort of joined only slightly, if that makes sense. So it gives the illusion of like it's a spotted crystal dot to dot, if that makes sense. And then the pearls are going to sit directly in the centre, but at the very bottom. So that is your option B. What do you think? Option A or option B? So option A is the ring with 1 opening. Pearl, 1 pearl does need to go on the jewellery. On the jewellery. Option B is the earrings come with 2 openings and 2 pearls need to go onto the jewellery. Sorry, it's gone out of focus there. B, so you'd like to have the earrings. Sorry, Laura, I didn't see that. But thank you guys for commenting on that because it brought it forward for me. so that is your first Santa selection. And then coming back for your second options, so 1, 2, and let's go down. So option A, again, option A is this is a cage pendant. It's a new cage pendant and I haven't shown it before. So this cage pendant comes with one opening and holds one pearl at a time. So then obviously with it being a cage, you'll be able to swap and change the pearls around at home. And this is a panda cage pendant. So I am getting a couple of different panda items in because there was a couple of people looking for pandas. But yeah, this is a little panda. Oh, look at him. And then the pearl sits in the panda's belly. Okay, so you can see quite a large portion of the pearl in his belly there. Now I'm trying not to get too much of the reflection of the screen on here, just so you can sort of see his face and his details. But yeah, little happy panda bear cage pendant. That's option A. And then option B is, it's another cage pendant. However, this one is a Christmas cage pendant. So option B, Aaron, you are amazing. Thank you, Bab. Option B is the Santa sleigh cage pendant. Pardon? Oh, double checking you got it correct. It's perfect, Bab. Thank you so much. So option B is the Santa sleigh cage pendant. So again, comes with one opening, it holds one pearl at a time that you can swap and change around at home. So you can see it's little Santa sitting, holding his pack of presents, sitting on a reindeer, which is like on a sleigh. You do have some red and blue enamel on here. The pearl that you see at the bottom of the reindeer, and obviously a large portion there as well, but you see it sort of coming out from around the reindeer there. So then that is option B. Ta-da! Option A and option B. He is, Aaron is amazing. He is indeed. Can you have option A? Of course you can. So they are your choices there, Laura. So that means you've got 3 openings altogether. Which 3 would you like to have? Yeah, I like that a lot. So oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each. If it's a mix of each, I need to know how many of each you would like. Two pops and an oyster. Are they the normal pops? So we've got the Christmas. Sorry, I didn't realise the microphone went then. So sorry. So I said normal or Christmas pops, and you said normal pops. And then with the shells, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So sorry, 2 pops. Just had a really itchy nose then all of a sudden. So let's go down. So we're going to start, as always, with Perline, then your egg pops, then your oyster. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Laura? Good luck. Look. I'm sorry it cut out. I honestly wasn't looking for it. It's a little bit early today. It might be because I put the microphone on a little bit earlier when I was ready to go live, and then the kids interrupted me. Donate your shells. Perfect. So your gifted pearl is an autumn peach. Coming back for egg pop number 1. Oh, 3 pearls in your first one. You've got a pixie dust. Now I don't actually have any pixie dusts available to swap at the moment, but obviously if there's any in the egg pops that were there when I did have them available. Peach slightly darker than before, and then you've got a midnight blue. Your next egg pop, 2 pearls in this one, and you've got a grass green. Now I have just seen it's got a little inclusion on him. Let me use the back of this for a second. There you go. So you can see there like a little indent, little inclusion in that grass green. So do keep that in mind. I can of course swap it for you at the end if you're not happy with it though. So grass green and a yolk yellow. Okay, then coming back, oh actually let me move these eggshells out of the way, otherwise I end up knocking them across the room. Coming back for your oyster. Light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Oh, you are twinning. Twinning with golden Simba peach twins. They are, I absolutely love the golden Simba peach twins. I don't actually have this colour available in my swaps at the moment, but it is absolutely gorgeous. In my opinion, I understand it may not be everyone's cup of tea, but yeah, I do love it. So what do you think here? You've got the golden peach twins, grass green, midnight blue, 2 autumn peaches. The first one's lighter than the second. A pixie dust and a yolk yellow. Terry, I can add you back into the end of the list if you would like me to. Laura, so for the cage pendant, I don't need to know the colour in there because you are going to be able to swap and change that around at home. It will be with your earrings, what 2 pearls you'd like on there. And then of course, if there's any swaps or anything that you'd like to do, I can do that for you as well. Not a problem, Terry. I'll add you back on. Sorry, Laura, I'm not sure I'm getting your comments. Let me just refresh the whole thing, and that might sort of reboot it in. So, Annette, I just saw when you commented on that then, so thank you. Do I have silver grape? I think I've got silver chocolatey grape. I don't know if I've got like purpley silver. Where is... this one. Let me have a look for you. So yeah, I think all of the ones I've got have got like that chocolatey, purpley tone. Maybe like so. So you can definitely see the... Oh, it's also a strished pebble actually, if that's okay. So you can definitely see the purple, but it does have that chocolatey tone to him as well. Most of them are like a dark chocolate. You know, it's just... But yeah, what do you think to that one? And if, of course, you're happy with that one, which one would you like to swap out for him? That one's quite a nice colour, actually. I'm just staring at it. It's actually quite a nice shade. So it is chocolatey, but you can definitely see the purple, whereas some of them, like in there, you can't see a lot of purple to them. They're just like a slight overtone. So I'm just refreshing the comments again because I don't want to miss you. Any more? I'd have darker ones now. That was the brightest one. How many are you looking for? So that, when I say darker, it's more chocolatey, if that makes sense. Then you've got like this again, chocolatey with that purple overtone. Again, chocolatey, purple overtone. I don't have any matching ones, so it depends if you're happy to have odd earrings, so different colours, different sizes. They're two different. Sorry, my lovely. The second and third, what, those two? Now on the camera they do, but here, this one's quite a bit lighter than this one. Okay. Iridescent violet, the crystal pals. Yes. Sorry, hang on, let me double check. Iridescent violets. How many are you looking for? I'm just grabbing the correct box. Iridescent violet. Or is it pearlescent violet? It doesn't look like I've got iridescent. Hang on. Okay, I've got pearlescent violet. So iridescent and pearlescent, they are similar, but I've got a pearlescent violet. Let me show you. Again, this colour isn't true to colour because again they're more purpley. I mean it's similar, but they're more purpley. So if you have the photo on the website, that is true to colour compared to what I can show you on the live, especially with the crystal pearls, because the way that the camera and the lights react to the sort of outer shell of them, yeah, it just doesn't pick up the colours properly. Yes, happy with those. Which three am I swapping out? So we're going to have the crystal pearl, pearlescent, violet on the earrings, and then you'd like to have the third on a pin cap. So for pin cap with pearlescent violet, and I'm swapping the top three, so the green, the blue and the lighter autumn peach. I'll pop them to the side just to make sure I've got that right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then it would be the remaining pearls are going to be your loose pearls. So I'll just need to know if you're happy with all of these or if there's any other swaps or changes you'd like to make. Do they need to be matching? Let me have a look. Chocolate, silvers. So I should have them. It just depends if you need them matching. I mean, I should hopefully should have matching as well, but it's just so I know what I'm looking for. Chocolate, silver, chocolate, silver, chocolate, silver. If possible, no problem. Oh, are they matching? I think these two are matching. Yeah, there we go. So if you're happy with those two, which two are we swapping out for those? On pin caps. Okay. Silver, the top and the bottom, so the peach and the yolk. That leaves you with the pixie dust as the loose pearl, and of course the golden peaches there. Golden Simba peaches, I should say. The peach on pin caps as well, and then the pixie as your loose pearl, is that right? Let me just pick these up. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then the pixie dust to Annette Birkinshaw. Okay. Annette Birkinshaw from Laura Senecal. Okay. So I'm just gifting this one for Matt. Okay, Laura, I hope you're happy with everything there. Thank you for the donation with your shells. I do hope you'll be... my brain went into mix-up mode then. Thank you for the donation with your shells, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form as well. And that's up there for you. Can you get a pin cap on him? Yep. Okay, that's down for you, Annette. Brilliant. And then up next today is Katie Davenport. Katie, are you here? Oh, I've got Wizard of Oz stuck in my head. I don't know why, I haven't watched it for quite a while. Katie, hello, hello, hello. You have got 2 of the Santa selection games. On each game you've got 2 choices. So, oh sorry, did I get it in your head? Sorry. Hopefully it will pass and then I can stop humming it. So let's go down. So option, oh, let me get my board. Option A, Katie, is a ring. So with your ring, oh, this is the shard ring. So I think I showed you earlier the earrings. So this is the adjustable ring from the back of the ring, and this is how the shard ring looks. It's really pretty. So again, the pearl sits here, so it comes with one opening, pearl sits here. You've got like a little flick of crystals, and then it comes out with these shards of crystals there. Very pretty. I like how this bit sort of sits on the finger, so obviously you can have it either sitting this way or this way. So that's option A. And then option B is a cage pendant, and it is a Christmas cage pendant. This cage comes with one opening and holds one pearl at a time. And then, as you know, with cage pendants, you can swap and change the pearls around at home. This one does have a little bit of colour to him, so it is a Christmas tree cage pendant. You've got yellow enamel star and green enamel sort of stripes coming across for the tree. You've got little orangey red crystals spotted around as well to give it a little bit of sparkle. And then all the places where you can see my glove through the tree is where you'd see your pearl through as well. So your pearl sits in the cage at the back and comes through the branches or through the tree there. So both come with one opening. Cage, you can swap the pearls around. The ring definitely needs to have a pearl on there. Would you like to have option A, which is the ring, or option B, which is the cage pendant? the Christmas cage. So you'd like to have option B to keep. Okay. And then you've got a second Santa's selection as well. So let's get another 2 out for you. And if we go down again, so option A. Oh, I can see a cage pendant again, and it's another Christmas cage pendant. Again, this cage comes with 1 opening, holds 1 pearl at a time, and then again you'll be able to swap and change it around. So for example, if you've got multiple cages, you'll be able to wear the same pearl in a different cage on different days. Now this one is gorgeous. So the pearl is going to sit obviously at the back, but you see your pearl colour straight in the centre there. This is a bauble, and you've got a bow at the top here. It does have red and green enamel colouring, and then this middle line is crystals. So the ribbon is up here, then you've almost got this like ribbon line, ribbon coming round and then meeting up at the top again. So a bow bauble. So that is option A. And then your option B is a Christmas cage. Katie, you are destined to have Christmas cages today, apparently. So this Christmas cage again comes with 1 opening and holds 1 pearl at a time. It does have some red enamel colouring on this one as well. So this is the red heart snowflake. So overall it is a heart shape with the red enamel. And then on the inside circle you've got this snowflake, and then the pearl colour you'd see all again where you'd see my black glove there, you can see the pearl colour. So it's all in the circle behind that snowflake in the centre of the heart. Would you like to have option A or option B? It depends on the cage, Teresa. Different cages suit different sized pearls, or not even suit, but if you'd want to fill it, it depends. So these ones would be probably 8.5s to sort of fill, but it would just depend on the cage. You'd like to have option B, you'd like to keep the heart. Perfect, Katie, I hope you're happy with those. It means that you've got 2 openings altogether. So would you like to have oysters, egg pops, or Christmas egg pops? No, of course, Teresa, but yeah, it does depend on the cage. Some cages do suit like maybe up to 7.5, 8 size pearls, and if that's the case I will sort of say, but normally any pearl size that sort of we have here can fit in the cages. Pearls like South Sea pearls, Tahitian pearls, so the larger pearls may not fit in these cages, but I don't currently sell those, so it's yeah, it just depends. Depends. Can you have 2 normal egg pops? You can, Katie. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Oh, I just pulled some tinsel out of my box. So let's go down. We're going to start with Pearline for you. So good luck. And your gifted pearl is a chocolate silver. So chocolate base with a silver overtone. Egg pop number 1. 2 pearls in your first one. We've got a sunshine yellow and a darker midnight blue. egg pop number 2. 3 pals in this one, and it's a pickle. We've got a pickle green, a grass green, and a darker Cadbury purple. What do you think to all of these? So with the cages, I won't need to know what pals you'd like where, because like I said, you're going to be able to swap and change them at home. But we do need to know, obviously, if you're going to be happy with these pals or if there's any swaps you'd like to do. So you've got Cadbury purple, pickle green, grass green, midnight blue, silver chocolate, and sunshine yellow. Good night, Deborah. Thank you for joining us today. Can you swap the grass green for a creamy white and the blue for a sea green? Yep. Sea green, sea green. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm looking for you. Okay. You'd like to be invoiced for 6 mil jump rings on the sunshine and the pickle. Yeah. And then the remaining 4, are you happy with these, or are there any other swaps or changes? You'd like to swap the silvery chocolate for a bright grape purple. Yep, so the one that I showed before, or shown before I should say. Let me see. Oh, no, come back. Just dropping everything. This one. So that's the brightest. All the others are sort of the darker, more chocolate ones after that. Excuse me. £6mm jump ring on that one as well, of course. Oh, bless you. So purple you'd like to gift into Pauline. I'm sure whoever receives that is going to be very grateful. And then the green and the creamy white you'd like to keep for your cages. Okie dokie. Katie, I hope you're happy with everything there. Invoice for the jump rings, or the 6mm jump rings, I have got that down, will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And then I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very, very welcome. Okay, up next then today is Megan Senecal. Megan, are you here? I'm like a twisty... Sorry, I keep going to do stuff and then coming back and going to write it down. Oh my gosh, I'm in a very hummy mood, I think. I think it distracts me from my headache. It's not a bad headache, it's just duh. Do you know what I mean? It's just ugh. So Megan, I'm looking for on Laura's. Yep, you are on your mum's phone. That's absolutely fine. So I'm still going to talk to you, obviously, but you're commenting under Laura, so that's okay. Just letting everyone else understand. So Megan, let's do your opening. So you've got one opening. Would you like a oyster, a egg pop, or a Christmas egg pop? Oh, let me mark that you're here as well, Megan. Egg pop. Megan, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? So we will start with Pauline and then go to your egg pop afterwards. Good luck. You have got... Oh, sorry, let me bring you across as well. It is a rosy gold as your gifted pal. So rose gold. And then with your egg pop, 4 pals in this one. Okay, so you've got a autumn peach, a raspberry, a silver Cinderella blue, and a darker purple, so darker Cadbury purple. What do you think to these, Megan? As you know, if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which ones you would like, or which one you'd like on your jewellery. And then if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Swap the peach for a sea green and have the sea green on the pendant. Of course you can. And then the remaining pearls around that. So the other 4, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? Or are there any... Oh, sorry, I've just spilt the greens everywhere. Are there any other swaps or changes? Right, so let me write this down. We're going to have sea green on there. I don't have any pixies, I'm afraid, at the moment, no. There would be a waiting list if you'd like to have a pixie. But you can have the white and swap the raspberry. Swap in 2 oil slick crystal pearls. Yes, I think I still have. I've still got a few of these. So 2. Oh, this camera doesn't want to focus today, does it? There we go. So they are the oil slick ones. Again, this camera doesn't do them justice, but yeah, I've shown them photos of them before, and when you receive them, you'll definitely see they are gorgeous. The oil slicks on pin caps, you can. gift the last one to Rachel Louise. Okay, of course. So the purple. And the white there, is that one your loose pal? It's for Mum's Panda Charm that you're definitely not stealing. Okie dokie. So Rachel, the purple one, is that one okay? I know, Rachel, you was collecting the pixie dust, wasn't you? The rose gold is similar if you wanted to swap it out, or if not, obviously it's up to you, but just confirm for me. So the other two we are swapping out, Megan, aren't we? It's just I'm just waiting for Rachel to confirm or, of course, deny. Yep, you've definitely got the oil slick pearls. Yep, that's fab on a pin cap. I'm sorry, Rachel, which colour's fab? Sorry, I did that thing where I asked multiple questions and then you guys answer, but I never, because I asked multiple questions, I never know which one. I have got a lot better at it. It's something I worked on, but yeah, I just bombarded you. Sorry. So yeah, if you could just confirm the colour that you would like, and then the other two I'll pop in the swap pot. That was my fault though. I asked if you'd like the rose gold or the purple. And then you've said, yes, please, that's fab. So that was on me. Which of the pearls you was having, Rachel? The rose gold. I thought so, but I just wanted to double check. Okay, and that's on a pin cap, not a problem. So Megan, I hope you're happy with that, my lovely. That's over there. And then Megan has requested that I read a message to someone. So Laura Senecal, I know that you're there with Megan. So I have a message for you. So it reads, I'm going to read it as it's written. It says, "To Mum, we haven't had the best few years, but I want you to know just how much we love and appreciate everything you've done. What better way to show that than with pearls? Love you loads, and I hope you like them. Megs." And then with a love heart with the like little sparkles on it. So I'll read that one more time. "To Mum, we haven't had the best few years, but I want you to know just how much we love and appreciate everything you've done. what better way to show that than with pearls? Love you loads, and I hope you like them, Megs. And again with the little love heart. And Megs has got you the icicle earrings, Laura. So with the icicle earrings, it has 2 openings. So Laura, back to you. Which 2 openings would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or Christmas egg pops, or a mix of each? And of course, if it's a mix of each, how many of each? So you've got 2 openings and you're going for the icicle earrings. Two oysters, donate the shells. Okay. Oh, 1 and 2. Would there be certain colours that you're hoping for with these ones? So it still says Megan on the here, so I hope that's okay. But, oh, I need my knife. There we go. So oyster number 1. Slight double pop. And there's no more in this one. Okay, so in here you've got a creamy pink. So it is a cream base, but he's got a slight pink overtone to him. Oh, no, that's me. That was me. Let me show you again. So he's a creamy base with a slight pink overtone. I hope it was only me when I was showing the pearl, because otherwise that you wouldn't. Yeah, no, I think it was when I switched the camera. Your next oyster, deep pop there. There's your mother of pearl. No, it's the same order, Rachel. You are twinning with light creamy autumn peach pearls. So these have definitely got a light autumn peach tone to them, but again they're very sort of pastel creamy colours. You can see that there. Hang on, let me lift them up closer for you, because hang on, sorry, I'm just covering the shells up so then that way they don't dry out before I clean them. So creamy rose golds and then that creamy pink as well. Okay, what do you think to these, Laura? So I'll need to know, so I'm just getting it to focus again. I'll need to know which 2 you'd like on the earrings, and then of course you're going to have your loose pearl as well. Yep, Pearline was done at the start of Megan's opening. Twins on the earrings, perfect. And then the last pearl, are you happy with that as your loose pearl? Gunmetal. So I can show you like an almost black gunmetal, but I don't have any of the lighter ones at the moment. So if you're okay with that, then I can do so. And then you'd like that on a pin cap. Okay. Am I sending the invoice to you, Laura, or on to Megan? Sorry, just because it's on the different order there. To Laura, perfect. So send invoice to Laura. Perfect. Okay. Let me bring you back up then. So Megan, the invoice for your oil slick crystals and will get sent across to your email. Laura, the gunmetal will get to your email. And then yeah, Megan and Laura, I hope you're both happy with that, happy with everything there. Laura, thank you for the donation with the shells as well. And then I hope you're both happy with everything once it arrives. And that's it there for you. Perfect. Okay, and then up next today is Joanne Simmock. Joanne, are you here? Joanne, hello. So Joanne, just because it's a different name on Facebook, if you could just confirm for me the second part of the email address. So just from the @ onwards, who's your provider? So yeah, I don't need to know the whole email address, just from the @, and that's just because it's a different name on Facebook as to the order form. So it could be Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail, Outlook, or any of the others. Excuse me. Excuse me. Bum ba da bum ba dum bum. Oh, okay. So I don't have that one here, Joanne. Do you happen to have a different one? So obviously, I know I asked this, but I personally have got different emails as well. So I completely understand. So yeah, I'm just going to ask again. Do you have? So it needs to be the email address that the order was made in. So it'll be the email address that the confirmation order was sent to. That one there. Yep, that's perfect. No, don't be sorry. Like I said, and to be honest, you're not the first person who's done that, and you won't be the last. It's very easily done, and I myself have multiple as well, so I completely understand. Okay, so Joanne, you have got one opening all together. Would you like to have an oyster, an egg pop, or a Christmas egg pop? Can you have a pop? A normal pop? Sorry, just because we've got the two different types of pops at the moment, I don't want to then do one and then it was the other one. So yeah, normal pop or the Christmas pop. Pop, 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 pop. Christmas. Okay, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? We'll still start with Perline for you and then we'll move on to your egg pop afterwards. So Joanne, good luck. You've got a bridal white as your gifted pearl. And then for your Christmas egg pop, you've got 3 pearls in this one. So in here you've got a darker sea green, you've got a grass green, and you've got a purple frost. Now I'll need to have 1 pearl for your jewellery. So if you're happy with these, which colour would you like on there? And of course, if you're not happy with these, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So you've got your purple frost, darker sea green, and then a grass green, and of course your bridal white as well. The bridal white on the charm, of course you can. And then the 3 remaining pearls, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? Can you have a black cherry? Yep, which colour am I swapping out for the black cherry? purple and grass green. Oh, did you want to have 2 black cherries? So I'll put 2 in instead. Sorry, just like so. So these pals here, are you happy with these ones, or are there any other changes that you'd like to make? So jump rings on the cherry and the brighter reds, or jump rings on all 3 of them? Jump ring on all 3. Okay, perfect. Just going to gather these up for you then, Joanne. 1, 2 and 3. I hope you're happy with that. Again, your invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, Joanne. And that's up there for you. Perfect. And then up next today is Candice Jenkins. Candice, are you here? To make a bracelet. Oh, bless you. And yet you don't need to justify why you'd want to swap certain colours out, by the way, because obviously everybody's in their right to do what they want to do. But yeah, I hope you get all the colours that you want for your bracelet. And Candice, hello. And that's perfect. Thank you for confirming the email there. So we're going to start with your Santa selection, and then we'll do your openings together at the end. And with your Santa selection, you've chosen to have 3 options. So 1, 2 and 3. So let's go down. Good luck, Candice. So option A. Option A is a new pendant. Oh, I love this one. I've got a couple of this kind of design, like this kind of style coming in, which I, like I say, absolutely love. So it's a pendant that comes with 1 opening, and the pearl does need to go on the jewellery. So as you can see here, this is, so the pendant and the bail is at the same at the top here. And then you've got these 4 crystal leaves coming off, or petals, and the pearl sits directly behind. So it's quite hard to show you. So this bottom petal or leaf is actually tilted forward, and then this pin here is where the pearl's going to sit. So actually the pearl sits directly beneath, so with that petal bending forward, the pearl sort of snugs in there. So it will be like the flower is sitting directly on top of the pearl. So it's more one of the simple pendants. It's slightly larger than, say, like the pinch pendant, just a touch larger. But again, it's just got a little bit more detail to it. But I love it. Okay, so that is option A. Candice, option B is a Christmas cage pendant. So your Christmas cage pendant, it would come with 1 opening, and this cage holds 1 pearl at a time. If you had like 6.5 pearls, you may fit 2 6.5 pearls in here, because there is a larger section at the back. However, if it's a larger pearl, so I'll show you the back. So yeah, you'd fit 2 smaller pearls in this whole section, but if you've got larger pearls, it would only fit the 1 in there. So this one has got, I think this is a new cage actually, not on the website yet. So this is a little house. So the outline of a house, you've got the chimney, the windows at the top, and it's going to be hard to see, but in the middle is Father Christmas and his sack of presents standing in the middle of the house. And then as you can see, the surrounding space surrounding Santa is where you're going to see all of your pearl colours. So new Christmas cage pendant. So yeah, I don't think that one's on the website yet. So it comes with 1 opening and would hold 1 pearl, unless they are smaller pearls, and it may fit the 2 in there. Your last option, so option C, is a pendant. Oh, I think this is the, I want to say it's the girl's best friend. So there's a matching set, so I'm just having a quick look to make sure I'm saying the right one. There's matching sets on the website, and I think this is the girl's best friend matching set. But this is going to be the pendant, which is going to be going on individually as well as the set that's already on there. But I'm just, oh, it might not be on there at the moment then. Okay, so I don't think it's on there at the moment. So then the sets will be going on back in stock section then. And then, like I said, they'll be going on individually as well. So this one comes with 1 opening, and the pearl goes in the centre. So it is a sort of slightly curved square or diamond shape. So the sides go slightly inwards curved, not massively, but only just. The border is crystal, and then your pearl sits beautifully in the centre there. Candice, which one would you like to have? A, so option A, 1 opening pearl on the jewellery. Option B, 1 opening pearl in the cage that you can swap around at home. Option C, 1 opening pearl definitely needs to go on the jewellery. It's hard to sort of fit all A, B and C on the camera, so I'm going to have to hold it back a bit. I hope that's okay. I hope you can still see it. You'd like to have C, but they're all lovely. Well, I'm glad you're happy with the C. So, like I said, I think it's called the girl's best friend pendant. But yeah, I'll update the stock then, because they are definitely here now. So that means you've got 2 openings altogether. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, Christmas egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'd need to know, sorry, I've got hiccups, how many of each you'd like to have. So I'm just holding my breath. Okay, that might have worked. Sorry, I get mini hiccups every now and then. It's really bizarre. Sometimes they're really loud, but sometimes it's just like inner, like throat, like it, like little ones. One regular pop, one oyster. Donate the shells. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? So again, starting with Pearline, then your egg pop, then your oyster. So good luck, Candice. Look, it's a pickle. You have got a pickle green, and that is your gifted pearl there. Your egg pop. 2 pearls in this one. We've got a grass green and a yolk yellow. And then coming back for your oyster, slight double pop. You are twinning. Sorry about the shadow, it's because I've turned that light off so we can see the jewellery better. You turn it back on, see the shadow. Oh, the shadow's not normally as, or maybe I don't notice it as much. So twinning with seafoam greens. Candice, what do you think to these? I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery and then which one you'd like in your pendant that you got on from the Christmas game. If you're not happy with these colours, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So you've got twinning seafoam greens, you've got a pickle green, a grass green and a yolk yellow. What would you like to do? Swap the grass green for a peacock, yeah. The peacock on the heart, perfect. And then I just need to know which colour you'd like to have on the pendant that you got in the Santa selection game. Oh, staples. One of the sea foams, so this one. Perfect. Okay, and then the remaining 3 pearls, they are your loose pearls. Are you happy with these, or are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? Swap the yellow for another peacock, and then the pickle for a purple. Okay, what do you think to those there? Perfect, so you're happy with those as your loose pearls, is that correct? Yes, brilliant. I'm just going to pick these up for you. Okay, so Candice, thank you for the donation with your shells, and I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And oh, that's up there for you. Okay, you're very welcome. And then up next today is Terry Hawk. Terry, are you still here? Oh, there's a moth. Terry, hello. So you have got a Secret Santa's selection. And you have got a choice of 3. So 1, 2 and 3. Let's go down. Good luck, Terry. Option A is a ring, and this is going to be one of the newer sets. I think we saw the earrings for this the other day. So this is an adjustable ring from the back of the ring to one side. Let me turn this light off again. So this ring comes with one opening, and the pearl sits in the middle of these crystal petals. So it's a flower, and you can see they're all slightly different shapes with the petals here, which I quite like. And the earrings and pendant match the shape and style as well, which I love. So yeah, a ring as option A. Your option B, Terry, is a pendant. Now this pendant is again going to be matching set, but this is a, oh no, it is an earrings, pendant and ring matching set. Now it is slightly Christmassy as well, so I am going to be hoping to trying to get this one on sort of in the next week, because all the Christmassy bits I am hoping to get on as well. And in here the pearl sits directly in the middle, so the point is with this one is to see these sort of star sun lines as well, so like the ray lines. So your pearl, no matter the size, whether it's a bigger pearl or a smaller pearl, you are still going to see these ray lines. So that is the point when you've got the pearl in the centre. And then you've got these crystals spotted, dotted around on the outside. What's the largest ring size it will fit? I don't know. So because they're adjustable to one size, you can actually adjust them to the size that you need to. So the main thing with the rings is, so this one for example is adjustable from the back of the ring, so you've got these prongs if you like which will separate, and then if you need them bigger you can separate it. Now I would only say to separate it to fit one finger size, because if you say for example set it to fit for example your pinky, and then you want it to fit on your ring finger and so on, if you keep moving and adjusting you will weaken the metal eventually, like anything. So I would say pick what finger and sort of stick to that finger and do sort of so on. And then option number C, or option C, it's not a number, is it? Option C. Oh, we saw a section of this earlier. So again, this is the, I think it's the Regal, I think I said Royal earlier, but I think it is the Regal set. So we saw the ring earlier. This is the pendant for it. So with this one, I don't know, Gemma, I think they're all slightly different. I haven't sized, because they're new items, I haven't sized them yet. I do have a ring sizer here somewhere, but yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. With this one, this is the Regal set. So again, the whole thing is encrusted with crystals. It has this sort of curved line and it almost looks like a crown on the top. It comes with one opening and the pearl goes on the jewellery and dangles from the bottom there. Now let me have a look. So it's option A, B and C. I'm just going to see if I know where my ring sizer is, so I can have a look at the initial size. Now I'm afraid I won't be able to swap the, I won't be able to adjust the ring because obviously I don't want to weaken it, but I can tell you the initial size. So it is US size, I'm guessing. So US size, it is an O or a 7, 7.25. So it's directly on the O, or it's, yeah, so if I just move it out the way, it's directly on the O, or it's between 7.25 and 7.5. That's the US sizing. English sizing is a 55. Okay, so that's the starting original size. Okay, so option A, B, or C here, Terry. B, okay, you'd like to have a regular pop. No, it's absolutely fine, and it's fine to ask. Obviously, if I can answer, I will do so. It's just I don't know, especially with it being a newer item. It's not on the website yet. I won't know off the top of my head, but like I say, if I can help, I will. So I vaguely knew where it was. So yeah, it was in the first drawer I looked in. But yeah, so regular pop, is there a certain colour or colours that you're hoping for? So Pauline first and then your pop. Good luck, Terry. Oh, where's the... Okay. Bloop. And you have got a lavender as your gifted pal. If they're out of stock, Raf, yes, the Cascades are always something that comes back into stock. Coming across for your egg pop. 2 pals in this one. And you've got a lavender again. So this one's actually a lot lighter. So a darker and a lighter lavender. And then you've got a coral. Terry, I'll need to know which one you'd like to have on your jewellery. And then of course you've got your remaining pals as your loose pals. If there's any you'd like to swap or change, I can do that for you as well. I don't know if they would do it, Chloe, to be honest, because unless they are going to add and sort of solder it together, so if you can obviously find a jeweller that would be happy to do so, then yeah, I don't see why not. Especially if it's a ring that is an adjustable ring from the back of the ring, so they wouldn't need to add any extra silver or anything. They could just solder it together. However, if it was an adjustable ring from the front of the ring, no, because those designs aren't meant to, there is meant to be that gap there, so that's the design of the ring. So it would just depend on the jeweller of who you took it to whether they would do that. So, but technically, yes, you could. Oh, the Waterberry pearls. Let me have a look. So yes, I did save them. I just need to... Oh, yeah, they're right on the top here for you, Terry. So basically, with the saved pearls, because you had ordered within the sort of the one live time limit, even though sort of your booking wasn't until the following week, even you had ordered in that time limit. So I was very happy to save the pearls for you, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's not a problem. So those 2 Waterberries there, if you're happy with those, I'll need to know which 2 you'd like to swap out. Will the Cascades come in before Friday? No, I doubt it. I don't know if I don't think I've got them on order. However, if they're already here, then yes, but I haven't unpacked anything this week yet. I've been slightly behind with unpacking deliveries, so I don't know if they're here or I don't know if I've got any or not. The smaller lavender, so this one and this one to swap out, I think. Okay, and then if that's correct, which one would you like to have on your jewellery? Why have I got that song stuck in my head? Oh dear. The second lavender on the pendant, that's brilliant. And then you'd like to have a jump ring on the 2 waterberries. Okay, so we're going to have lavender on there, and then you'd like to be invoiced for jump rings on the 2 waterberries. Okay, perfect. Oh, I need to bring you up. Sorry, Terry. Perfect. So invoice will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And Terry, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there for you. Okay, and that is the end of the live for today. Just before midnight finish, which is quite cool. I did plan a slightly shorter, well no, not shorter, but I wanted to finish before 1 AM today, so that's perfect. We're live again on Friday, so I have got some orders to print off that have come through today. As it stands, from like early this afternoon, I did have space for Friday. Obviously, I need to print off any orders that have come in sort of the second part of today, and then I'll send out opening emails. So hopefully there's enough room for people on Friday. If not, it would have to be for the Sunday, but I'll double check and that will all get done tomorrow. So I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your week, and next live is Friday, 8 PM. Thank you all, as always, for joining us today, and I hope to see you then. Take care. Bye.